The Carioca steps drill will give you coordination in your feet and in your hips for multiple directions. How you'll perform the Carioca steps is by starting outside of the ladder with your feet parallel to the rungs. First, you'll step in with the lead leg into the first ladder rung and go a little bit further forward into the rung, then center. Next, you'll transfer the trail leg behind the right one, and then you'll step out, bringing the right one more into the backwards position of the next open space, then cross the left. And the reason why I'm talking about like going forward with the right, for example, and then back, it just gives your leg a little more room to clear as you step behind, and then now when you step back a little into the space, now gives the trail leg a little more room to then cross in front. Tip number one, while you're stepping across the foot, right, keep the pelvis level. So although the legs are crossing like this, let's keep the pelvis level. So what I don't want you to do is step out, and then when you step across, get this kind of rotational lateral tilting motion in your pelvis. That can get hard on the hips, the pelvis, the spine. It gets hard in the joints in there by having a lot of lateral rotation, and you'll also lose power to the ground. So what happens is if your pelvis stays level, then when the muscles that are recruiting to make this motion happen, what happens is it goes directly to the ground. But when we start tilting, a lot of the force that the muscles are executing is actually leaving through the joints, and you're losing athletic performance. Tip number two, just remember that it is helpful to step slightly in front when you're going to step behind, and slightly back when you're going to step the next leg in front. Right? So just transitioning that foot position accordingly to what the trail leg is going to do.